today I'm gonna do Real Housewives of Atlanta's season 6 episode, I think 13, 14, shit, somewhere around there. I don't know. We'll get to, you'll see in the description box. Anyway, Phaedra meets up with Dwight. Everybody know Dwight. Dwight is like make appearances every time Phaedra needs some shit. Like events like Aiden's birthday, christening. He do like real extravagant parties. He like a big event planner, I guess. So they meet up at this big grand mansion or whatever to have his they want to have Mr. President's I don't remember that little boy name, so we're gonna call him Mr. President like she do. His blessing, like a christening, welcome into the family shit. I don't know what they want to call it in Georgia. But yeah, so his theme was the president. Since they call him Mr. President, it's going to be the president inauguration or whatever. So that's the whole theme of the thing. So she's going around talking about all this extravagant stuff that she wants. She wants, the mansion costs like $3,800 to rent. Then the invitations was like $2,800 and some change. For like 50 to 75 people. I'm like, girl, you don't go take your ass to Walmart and go get some damn invitations for $4.99. I don't know. Girl, boo, you better go print that shit out on your computer and make it, girl. Not gonna happen. Whatever. So then you had the catering. She said was $4,200. She wanted red, white, and blue champagne. I'm like, do this little boy drink now? Like, why is y'all having a champagne for a baby thing? I don't care. If it's a baby thing, alcohol shouldn't be provided, especially when you got kids running around gonna get drunk. I don't know, because when my mama and them used to have parties when we was little, shit, if you left your cup on the table, I'm just saying. Maybe that's why I don't drink like that now, because I probably got drunk too much when I was little. I don't know. So, well, not my mama and them, but her friends, because my mama don't drink either. So then she had these, she wanted to have dancers and all this kind of stuff, so it cost her like $4,000 for it. So it was like basically almost $20,000 for this goddamn 6-month-old party that ain't gonna remember the shit. I don't care if y'all show him pictures, he's not gonna remember the shit. But okay, whatever. Spend your money stupidly. But my thing is, bitch, let me not call Phaedra a bitch. You better save up for Apollo's trial and your upcoming trial, because after shit hit the fan, I'm quite sure you're gonna get hit with something that you're gonna be fighting off. I'm just saying. So anyway, moving on. Cynthia's at the Bailey agency. She goes to talk to Peter. They kind of talking about she wants to tell him Nene's throwing this party, a pajama party for the couples to do whatever. So he like, okay. She was like, but before we do, let me tell you about what happened at the vineyard or whatever. So she tells him what Candy said about knowing him, about his past or whatever. Cynthia be getting crunk when ain't nobody around, cause you was acting like you was hard, like you acted hard with Candy. No, you didn't. But my thing is, Cynthia, you messy as fuck, because he didn't need to know that. That was a girl's talk. It wasn't nothing malicious. I thought y'all squared that shit away at the vineyard. It was, and if you had a problem with it, you should have went to Candy and not your man. But then he was like, okay, I'm gonna confront her, and she was like, well, don't confront her. I'm like, he like, you opened this can of worms. You brought this shit to me, and I'm like, yeah, you did. What did you know who Peter is. You know if he hears his name and some shit, he's going to address it. So why would you tell him that going into a party? Whatever. So Kenya and her Aunt Lori, they go to the doctor because they want to see if she can have some kids. Long story short, she can't have no kids on her own right now, but there's other ways that she can have kids, and they gave her other options like a sperm bank, donor eggs, and she was like, hell to the no, I want to be able to give my, how the baby's DNA, so I get that. So she was talking about she's going to go to sperm bank, whatever. Candy, Ty, and Don Juan, they're in the office at the candy factory, and they're talking about the musical. And they were talking about how she's happy that she got Eddie Levert and stuff like that. And they were talking about doing what casting call they want Portia to come to. And Don Juan is crazy. He starts singing Amazing Grace like Portia was singing it on the reunion show. I was like, this fool is crazy. But she said that she really can sing. She was like, she's not an amazing singer, but with her help, she can do it. And I'm like, yes, we have seen Candy do it. So, hey. And she's not a bad singer. We heard her sing, so she's not horrible, but she's not the best either. So, yeah, she just looked like one of them girls that just sing in church on Sundays, and they keep calling her up for Sundays, so now she thinks she can sing. But anyway, so, yeah. So Ty was like, Well, I know we can get Christopher Williams. So Candy was like, oh shit, hold on, you know. So Don Juan was like, oh, she was like, I gotta talk to you about something. So Don Juan was like, oh shit, let me go. This sound like some drama that I don't want to be a part of, so let me go. So he left, and Candy tells Todd about what Natalie said about him being an opportunist, and he was like, she don't know nobody I know. She was like, well, yeah, that's the same thing I said. She was like, while you was over there talking about she cool and shit at the damn, when she came to the dance class, she was like, that bitch ain't your friend. And hey, Ty was just like, basically like, I'm over this shit, I'm tired of people saying this shit, whatever. So then she tells him about Nene's party, and he was like, I'm not going to no damn party with no pajamas on around the grown motherfuckers. That ain't gonna happen. She was like, yes you are. I like that relationship because she was telling him like, yeah, I told them that you know, you was a come up, I was a come up, we matched together, and I do. I really think Candy and Todd really matched together, regardless of all the rumors of saying he's an opportunist. He doesn't show opportunist to me, so. And if he is, she like it, so we all love it. Shit, if that's what she want to spend her money on, that's what she want to spend her money on. I don't know, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't care how much they trying to put him out there like that. I don't see it. Y'all notice Wendy Williams never bring that up, and they have brought it up many of times about what Wendy Williams say on her show or whatever, and we never, on Mondays, Wendy Williams talk about the Real Housewives, but she never bring that up about what Todd says about her. So, just saying. Kenya and Miss Lawrence go to the sperm bank. And Miss Lawrence gonna ask the damn receptionist, do y'all got some extra lube? I'm like, you nasty motherfucker. Like, that's... And you should have some money to buy some extra lube with your nasty ass. I mean, I understand you need the extra lube and stuff like that, but to just ask for that shit on camera, you just always trying to say something and do something to get camera time. I don't know. So they end up talking to a donor ended up coming out. They like, are you a donor? He like, yeah. He was like 6'2". He was cute, but I thought he was a queen. So for him to be trying to flirt with Kenya, talking about call me in 18 years, like, bitch, yeah, have my baby, but I ain't gotta take care of it, so call me afterwards. I don't know. I didn't think he was straight, so whatever, Kenya. Well, you attract weird ones. I don't know. So, yeah, she was talking about she needs to go to the donor because she's over 40. Her man's in Africa. And I'm sitting there like, why do you have him then? Is he okay with, some other body's sperm going up in you and making a baby? Because I'm quite sure they can go get his sperm and make a baby. Is he not educated? Is he not tall enough? Is he not meeting all them requirements that you just gave this doctor? Oh, yeah, because you gave the doctor this long-ass list of requirements. This motherfucker looking at her like, bitch, please. Because first she was like, yeah, I got Michael Jordan in there, Obama in there. He looking at her like, bitch, you got too many requirements. You never gonna have a baby. She like, the baby gotta be cute. The baby gotta be this. The baby gotta have nice skin. Girl, your baby... I ain't gonna even want to say what her baby gonna look like because that's not nice. But I'm just saying, don't do it. You gonna get whatever God bless you with if God bless you with a baby. And my thing is, Kenya, what's wrong with just not fucking having a baby? Girl, you 40 years old. You don't want to run after no motherfucking kids at 40. Trust me, I'm 36 and I don't want to run after my 6-year-old. I'm just saying, like, fuck that. That shit is tiring. And you want to run after a newborn? No, because, bitch, because I just see Kenya not taking care of this baby, and I see Kenya paying somebody to take care of her baby when her baby is a newborn, and she not doing it. No, I'm tired of these bitches want to have babies and then put them off on some nannies. No, bitch, you wanted it, you have it. But it's nothing wrong with being 40 and not having no baby. My auntie is over 40 and she don't have no kids and she cool with it. She get to get up when she want to, leave when she want to. She cool with it. She watches our kids and send their ass back home and she cool with it. So it's a nice life for some people. So don't give up that option. I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on from her crazy ass. She ended up taking a tour of the place, looking at sperm all up. I don't know. Anyway, Phaedra had this over-the-top ass party for her baby. She pull up, make a grand entrance with the baby, and I'm sitting there like, girl, if your baby make one false move, he gonna fall the fuck over. So can you please hold that baby and put a seatbelt on him? I don't know. So they having this party. She wants to make another grand entrance, so she want to go. No, she did a little dance. The dance was cute. I like that. I don't know if she should have did it, but I like that. Apollo was like, bullshit, I ain't with that shit. Like, can we, no, hip hop some shit. But Apollo wasn't with that kind of dancing. He was standing over there looking stupid. So then she went to go change her clothes. She thinking she Michelle Obama now. No. So they go to the pool area. Her mama make this announcement about blessing the baby, wrapping him up in purple so he could be royal. Then they give her the baby. Apollo is pissed off because they making this damn announcement, and his ass is trying to eat. So he irritated that he can't eat, drink shit because she over there calling him every damn time. You want him to come over there? I'm like, their relationship is fucked up. At that point in time, their relationship was fucked up, and it was playing out on the camera from the first episode to now. It's playing all out on the camera that they wasn't getting along. You could tell he was trying to talk shit, but you got a microphone on, so they picking up every goddamn thing you saying. What else happened at that party? Nothing. It was just too over the top for a 6-month-old, and Apollo was irritated at that shit. Then, okay, let's get into the good shit. This is all I cared about. That's why I was rushing along. So, Nene has this pajama party. And first, Cynthia arrives or whatever. And because Nene's still setting up. And she was asking her who all she was inviting. So, she was naming everybody. And when she said Natalie and Chris, she was like, wait a minute. You invited them after all of that shit that happened with Kenya. And Kenya was being disrespectful and all this shit and all this whatever. And I'm like, everybody had a part to play in that party. So she was like, yeah, she was like, this is a thing for everybody to be able to talk, get all their shit out. We all be around each other and everybody got beef. So this is a place to do that and talk about relationships at the same time. So I was like, okay, that's cool. This shit is about to be some drama. Okay, that's cool. So then everybody started arriving. Natalie and Chris, Candy and Todd, Peter was Cynthia, Mallory was there, Portia and her sister was there, Lexi was there, who else was there? Phaedra and Apollo. And all the girls was there with their man. Monique and Chuck came. I was like, what the fuck? Why is he there? But okay. Because I'm like, you don't say something about 2 different bitches up in here, so your woman probably don't want to say nothing. So, they all talking or whatever. Cynthia wants to play this game. They had a male server and a female server for everybody, and I was sitting there like, I don't want to see this man in Speedos. This is some nasty shit. Okay, whatever. Like, you can see a dude penis in boxer briefs. He don't have to have on Speedos. Just for y'all men out there. Just telling y'all. So like I said, she was telling them, she was irritated. You could tell Nene was very irritated. She walking around, she pissed off because Kenya's late. She said of all the times Kenya's bitching about people being late, now she's late. So they were talking about doing this game or whatever, and they pull a card, they read a card, and they have to answer this question or whatever about relationships. So the game starts. Portia asks, are you passive or you want your mate passive or aggressive or something? And Cynthia was like, well, I like them aggressive. And Portia was like, duh, Peter's African or Jamaican or whatever the fuck. So we understand that one. So then Cynthia comes and she pulls a card. She was like, are you comfortable with someone that's slept with, would you be comfortable around someone that slept with your mate? And Peter was like, shit, I'm around Leon all the damn time. So everybody started laughing at that question. Then Peter, no, not Peter. Kenya ended up coming. Kenya and Brandon ended up coming. So Nene started popping off about them being late, talking shit, bashing Kenya, talking about you think you look good, you don't look good. Did you text me? Did you call me? She popping the fuck off. And I'm sitting there like, why you didn't pop off when the girls did all that, girl boo? Now that it's Kenya, you want to make a scene. Girl, shut that shit down. You know Kenya want to follow after your little ankle, so you know she not going to say too much back to you. That's why you popped off on Kenya, because you knew Kenya was going to brush you off like, girl, Nene, whatever, just like she did. But if that would have been Candy she was popping off on, it wouldn't have went down like that. I'm just saying. So, anyway, the question game came back up. Nene was just like, would you judge your husband if he looked at another woman, or would you get mad or some shit like that? So Portia was just like, yes, I don't even want my man to go to the strip club. Natalie was like, I agree with Portia. So Peter was like, if y'all think that, y'all whack. He was like, all men go to the strip club. We all up in here go to the strip club. Then he shouldn't have opened his motherfucking mouth. Because he said, yeah, I pay for my friend's lap dance, but I don't get none. Candy was like, that's a damn lie. Because I walked in there and seen a girl on your lap. You a damn lie. And my thing is, if you don't want shit brought up, you shouldn't have said nothing in the first place. You should have just said, we all go to the strip club. and left it at that. But no, you had to put extras on it, and you got caught out on your bullshit. Then Cynthia in the confessional is getting mad that Candy brought this shit up, but I'm like, isn't this a relationship thing? Isn't we talking about openly about relationships and advice and all this kind of stuff? So what's the problem that Candy put your man out there? Y'all can't be over there sitting there looking like y'all think y'all the Huxtables and like y'all ain't got no shit that don't stink, Cynthia. I'm just saying. Like, Cynthia gives me this, I'm better than everybody else. No, you're not. You're pretty. You're not ugly. You're pretty. And that's where it stops. You don't have no backbone. I don't see the brains there. So, therefore, that's where it stops. So, anyway, like I said, she got mad or whatever because Candy seen them getting lap dances or whatever. So, then Nene was talking about people get head at the strip club, it's tricks at the strip club, fucking at the club. It's all kind of shit goes down at the strip club because she knows she used to work there. So then Apollo gets up and was talking about how he used to go every day. He used to spend like $8,000. And they was looking just like I was looking, like, where the fuck is your money? This is why y'all need to save up, because you're going to jail now. Where the fuck is your job, Apollo, that you're spending $8,000? Come on. And then he was like, shit, you can be taking care of your kids with that. And I totally agree. Like, I feel like if a man taking more than $100 to the strip club, something is fucking wrong. No, I wouldn't even take that much, but I'm just saying. If it's more than $100, it's a problem. And you will not be going $100 a day. No, not gonna happen. Not if you got a maid at home, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Hell to the no. No, Now, I don't mind a man going to the strip club, but every day spending so much money, that shit adds up. And no, we could be doing some other shit with that. We could be doing, I can give you a lap dance. I'm telling you, one time me and my dude went to the strip club in Houston. And this strip club was getting so rave reviews on the radio. So I was like, okay, let's go. We all go. These bitches was so busted. It was horrible. I just want to throw rocks and pennies at these hoes and say no. Then I was sitting there like, damn, these bitches is dancing this hard for dollars. No, you can't even pay your phone bill with that. I don't think so. But I was looking at them like, baby, please put your money back. When we get home, I'll dance for you. It's not that serious. No, we're not going to do this. No, we're not going to spend our money on busted bitches. No. But anyway, moving on. Too much information. I don't know. But anyway, Christopher started talking about how, you know, he don't do strip clubs, and that's when his wife was talking about she danced for him and all this kind of stuff. So Nene this is where the drama starts, and Nene starts all this motherfucking drama. Because to me, Nene started this. Nene was like, bring up Kenya talking about Christopher and Natalie talking about, don't wait till we get here. Remember all the stuff that you was talking or some bullshit at the vineyard. Let's talk about it now, or whatever. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. We ain't here to talk about relationships. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. Even Candy, all of them was like, we shouldn't be bringing this up now. Like, oh hell, here we go. Oh my God. Everybody was looking like, oh shit, it's about to crack off. Because I don't think that was the time or the place for this type of situation. So, Natalie say, oh yeah, remember, Kenya, you was saying how he was saying, I'm your common law, I'm his common law wife and all that. So, Christopher gets up. So then they was saying about him sit down, and he was like, no. She was like, no, let him stand up because he got to stand up for this. So he was like, yes, because I want to say this. And I'm sitting there like, what is you getting up for on a woman? Sit your punk ass down. So he talking shit. Kenya like, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Because in her confessional, she was like, hold up, you're not going to hide behind this motherfucker. If you got something to say, both of y'all can bring it and it can be brought. And this was the only time I probably was on Kenya fucking side, because I felt like this was not the time or the place for Nene to bring this shit up. And it wasn't for him to be jumping his punk ass up like that. You could have said what the fuck you was saying next to your wife. So he was finna say something. As she about to walk up to Natalie, he grabs her arm. Brandon jumps up like, wait a minute, let her go. And then they kind of start tussling. Peter jumps in the middle trying to break them up. Even Apollo was trying to break them up. Eventually, some kind of way, Brandon hits Apollo. Next thing you know, Apollo tussling with Brandon. Brandon kicking. Apollo trying to grab him because neither one of them was fighting. That wasn't no fight. If that was some fighting shit, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they were playing with each other going like this. That's what they were doing, bitch fighting. I know some bitches that can fight better than that. I'm just saying. So, yeah, everybody just starts going crazy, pulling and trying to get him, breaking him up, and all this kind of stuff. Apollo taking off his shirt, he ready to fight. Nene popping off on Kenya, talking about if you wouldn't have got your ass up. No, you should be going in there hollering at motherfucking Christopher. If he wouldn't have got his ass up, that shit wouldn't have jumped off. Come on, Nene, if you wouldn't have brought that shit up, it wouldn't have fucking jumped off. I hate when bitches be starting shit and then when shit get cracking, then they like, oh my god, what the fuck. Now, the shit between Brandon and Apollo just got out of fucking hand because he was trying to break them up and separate them. And you know how motherfuckers is. You touch somebody, flips gets thrown. You don't know what the fuck is going on. So that's how that fight started. Yeah, so Phaedra was going off on Apollo like, you know, you got kids, you can't be doing this and all this kind of stuff. And then Natalie and Brandon was arguing, and it was just a big ass mess. And then it kind of said to be continued. So then we gonna see next week with Peter and Todd and Candy and Cynthia and them is gonna be going at it. And I think that's when Cynthia, Mallory and Candy's supposed to get into it. Because if you're watching Mr. Still Standing, Scotty from Mr. Still Standing, on his Facebook he posted that it's supposed to be Candy and Mallory's supposed to get into it. So I'm ready to see that shit. So you guys tell me what you thought about this episode. Tell me who you started the fight. What did you think about the so-called fight? All that good stuff. Yeah. Alright, like I said, this is my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta season 6 episode somebody. Look at my description box when I upload it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I do everything by thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Follow my girl Ashley Miller 1987. Also Mike B 801. Nay Bessa also do Real Housewives. So check her out. She do Love and Hip Hop. And I'll be back tomorrow to do Love and Hip Hop. I'll be back later on tonight to do Blood, Sweat, and Heels. I gotta go watch that. And I also will be doing the highlights of the Grammys, the 56th annual Grammys. I will not be reviewing the whole thing. I just will review what I liked about the red carpet and the award show. So I'll have 2 more videos up probably tonight or first thing in the morning. Alright, peace.